Welcome to this quick video from DIY GSA where we'll be talking about the GSA Form 527, which is a financial form that the GSA finance team may send to you shortly after your proposal is submitted. We find that several of our clients have to do this each month. Probably about 75% of our clients get to fill out this delightful form. Let's talk about the form itself. Now, it looks scary. That's the first thing you'll notice. There are 6 pages of information, and when you first get it, you'll probably think you have to complete every single section. But it's not that scary because you probably don't have to complete it all, particularly you service companies. We find that most of our clients end up having to complete only pages 1, 3, and the bottom of page 6. That corresponds to sections 1, 2, 5, and then the certification. It is the contractor's qualifications and financial information form. It's called the Form 527 because that's the number that has been assigned to it by GSA, and it shows right here on the front page. You'll want to go ahead and complete this first section. You'll base your company information upon the information that you have in sam.gov. You will want to make sure that the information matches. We're putting in some stock information that we have here, but I suspect you guys will know fine and well exactly how to complete this portion of the form. You will need to include your taxpayer ID number and then the kind of organization that you are. We'll go ahead and choose corporation for our purposes today. We'll put in the date of the organization and of course the state. And we won't fill in any more today. I think you guys probably can take care of that all yourself. We typically do not have our clients complete the trade style name, but we do complete the product service type so that GSA or whomever is reviewing this form can understand a little bit about your business. If you have a former business name, you'll want to include that. If you don't, just leave it blank. You'll want to complete the kind of business that you are. Most of ours are contractors, though we have a couple of manufacturers. And you will only use the inventory information portion if you do run an inventory of physical product. You will complete the ownership information. Of course, if you have a parent company, put that information in. Then these questions must be asked. Hopefully you can say no to all of them. If you say yes, you will want to include the information in the section below on page 6. If you can answer all of them no, you're in great shape. The next section is about government financial aid and indebtedness, not commercial. If you have some commercial loans, that information is not relevant here. That comes in a different section. The next section, 3, is for financial statements. You actually do not need to complete this page, but you do need to include copies of your financials with this form. It will be the same financials that you included with your proposal. The good news is that we don't have to complete all sections of the form, but we do need to complete section 5 here, your banking and finance company information. You will also need to get a letter from your bank. GSA will include instructions with the 527 request for that information. And if you've got any loans that are secured by company assets, you'll want to include that information here. The next 2 pages you probably won't need to complete unless you are a manufacturer. Of course, it goes without saying that if GSA wants you to complete it, you will complete it. They certainly trump any opinion that we may have. But most of our clients, well, I don't think we've ever had a client who's had to complete this. Most of our clients are either services or distributors. You will not need to complete this section unless you are a manufacturer. And then here's where your remarks would go if you had to say yes to any of those questions that we hoped we could say no to. And then you will want to complete the certification. And that really takes care of it. Make sure you sign the form. Hopefully that gave you an idea of how to complete this document. If you have any questions, please drop by our website at diy-gsa.com, or you can give us a call. Best of luck.